Welcome to the Frontier Culture Museum. We really want you to enjoy the festival today.
I'm John Avoli, the Executive Director of the Frontier Culture Museum of Virginia. A very unique venue here in the Shenandoah Valley. Our mission is education. We're part of the educational process of the Commonwealth of Virginia under the Department of Ed, and we are one of 5 museums that is owned by the Commonwealth of Virginia. If you are of African American descent, if you are of Scotch-Irish descent, English or German, this museum is about your ancestry. The museum is excited to host Good Times, Tastes, and Traditions, which fits in our mission exactly. To showcase the museum itself as we deal with the Germans, the Irish, the English, and of course the Native Americans as well as the Africans coming into the valley. It will feature each site with live interpreter staff, also music as well as food and beverages to integrate the Good Times, Tastes, and Traditions here. You will begin by coming into the museum, acquiring a passport as part of your ticket, and you will visit all 5 countries, ending up in America with a good old American fashion here of country music, bluegrass, and all of the American foods and fixings as well as the brews.
Why, oh, why do you deceive me, love, with a silver tongue and gold-painted lies?
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Linda Hershey, President and CEO of the Greater Augusta Regional Chamber of Commerce. We are so excited about this new event. It is our goal to be able to present a festival that will appeal to all ages, will appeal to not only the local community, but anyone in Virginia, anyone in the country can appreciate this event. It's nothing like anything that's ever been done before. So we are proud that we have got a unique event. Why is this unique? It's because at the Frontier Culture Museum there are 5 farms which represent 5 countries: England, Ireland, America, West Africa, and Germany. And what we are doing is we are actually taking these farms and having them come alive with their culture, with their music, with their food, and with their entertainment. And that's where the name comes from. The Good Times, Taste, and Traditions comes from good times, meaning the activities of the countries, the taste of the countries, and the traditions are the history as it relates to the country, to their culture, and how it relates back to Virginia families and the history here in the Shenandoah Valley. We have the Ibu tribe coming from West Africa, including the king and the prince himself. And they are bringing a troupe of 24 dancers who will be performing authentic dances and rituals that would actually take place if you were in West Africa.
John Huggins from Shenandoah Concerts. I moved to the area about 7 or 8 years ago, and I've just gotten involved with promoting music, and I have a restaurant downtown Stanton and been having live acts for several years now, and that's how I got involved with booking acts and meeting musicians all over the valley and from all over the country, basically. We're including all the genres of music in the Shenandoah Valley. And then when we go to the different villages, it's more like an unplugged traditional setting. It's amazing the talents that we have here in the Shenandoah Valley.
And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and that dignified the happiness I see when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
I'm Melissa Martin. I'm the Director of Community Development at the Greater Augusta Regional Chamber of Commerce. I think that we have such a great opportunity with the Frontier Culture Museum in Stanton to bring together this festival because it's an international festival right in your backyard. So what we're doing is we're taking what the Frontier Culture Museum does every day with entertainment, food, wine, beer, activities for the children, free seminars. It's just going to be a packed day of events. The nice thing about the Frontier Culture Museum is it is 100% handicap accessible. So we're trying to attract our seniors and retirees, telling them to come on out and take a great walk around the museum. Of course, it's also really family friendly for our children, the educational aspect, you know, to be able to go through the farmhouses and see the animals and the history and education behind that. And then we really want that average festival goer, that 25 to 40-year-old person just wants to sit on a blanket and drink a great glass of wine and listen to some great music. We knew that we could not do this by ourselves. So we're really lucky. We have great support from our community, and we have so many great sponsors that are not only contributing either, you know, money or materials or time. We are going to have almost 200 volunteers that day. Our board is involved. Our staff is involved. Everybody knows that you cannot have an event like this unless you surround yourself with great people. Our presenting sponsors are the Shenandoah Valley Regional Airport. They are sponsoring the English Farm. Blue Ridge Beverage Miller Coors partnered together to sponsor the West African Farm. Then Stanton Subaru is sponsoring the Irish Farm. Zeus Digital Theater from Waynesboro is sponsoring the German Farm, and Rio Distribution is sponsoring the American Farm. So that's a great variety that gives us a lot of great demographics, that also gives us a great reach, and just some really great partners that we're happy to have behind us. After that, we have to fill the museum. We have 300 acres. So I'm proud to say that we have 20 plus retail craft art vendors for the very first year. That's great. We have over 20 local Virginia wineries. We have 18 domestic and imported beers represented, not to mention almost 20 different entertainers over the 5 farms and the main stage. And we have a great staff that has worked tirelessly trying to come up with a good variety for our attendees to be able to shop a little, eat a little. We had to go after 10 different food vendors that would represent the 5 farms. So when you're in Germany, you have bratwurst. When you're in Ireland, you have Rubens. When you're in England, you'll have fish and chips. In West Africa, you'll have Nigerian food. America, we're going to give you some great kettle corn and lemonade and barbecue. People want to get involved with something new. It's exciting. It's different. It's never been done before. The Frontier Culture Museum has never had a festival encompass all 5 areas of the museum, all 300 acres. We are so excited to bring this event to Stanton, Augusta County, Waynesboro, all of our residents of the Shenandoah Valley, and also just statewide. This is going to be an international experience with a hometown welcome. So a lot of work has gone into it, and we really think it's going to be a great weekend for all of our attendees.
There's no other facility like this in the state, no other opportunity to be able to deal with 5 countries, again, in one location. This is an opportunity for us to grow this event, to make it the place to come in September. You can be a 5-year-old, you could be a senior, and you're still going to enjoy the facility, the surroundings, and all the activities.
And we hope all of you can come out. We're expecting some beautiful weather and lots of good times, tastes, and traditions to be had by all.